Alright, so we're on the second page under the Simple Machines section, continuing with that on, I think it's number 4 on this sheet. Not the front page, but the second page. Pulley B has a diameter of 20 inches, being driven by pulley A. Alright, so pulley B, A has a diameter of 10 inches, so that diameter is 10 inches. And here, that diameter is diameter, it's slightly better, of 20 inches. It's a pulley system, so there's a cable that goes across it. Now, pulleys we treat just like gears without teeth. All the rest of the relationships are the same. So, if pulley A is spinning at 30 RPM, so the angular velocity of A is 30 RPMs, revolutions per minute, then pulley B is spinning at what number of RPM? So we want to know the angular velocity of B. That's what we need to know. So we have diameters, and we have angular velocities. This is the diameter of A, this is the diameter of B. Now the important part of the question that it talks about is pulley B is being driven by pulley A, which means this is the input and that is the output. So make sure you're clear about what is in, what is out. Because my gear, well, it's not a gear, but I'm still going to call it a gear ratio because it's the same process really. And sorry, not ends. Distance out, the diameter of the out pulley, the diameter of the in should be equal to angular velocity of in over angular velocity of the out. I'm an out. So again, if it's larger, it should spin slower. If it's smaller, it should spin faster. Think about the relationship between circumference, how much distance it has to cover, so on and so forth. So, all right, so D out is B, that's 20 inches. D in is 10 inches, gear A, not gear, but sprocket, whatever. Angular velocity in is from the A, that's 30 RPM. So we need to solve for angular velocity out. So the out would be the angular velocity of B. So we need to solve for this. I'm going to go through the algebra for those that need the algebra. If you kind of already see it, maybe you can already figure that out in your mind. But just in case, I'm going to solve. We could really cross multiply this, but I'm going to step it out. My variable's on the bottom. I don't want that to be, so I'm going to multiply so I can cross it out there. So angular velocity out, now 20 over 10 is just 2. So times 2 equals 30 RPM. So divide by 2, divide by 2. My angular velocity out, which is B, should be equal to 15